All right, so I sincerely hope this is working because I've spent several minutes talking to myself over the last hour, so hope this is recording. I believe it is. All right, so this is a walkthrough of my Sinatra project. So I thought I'd start with the README because then it'll make a little bit more sense as to what I'm trying to do. So this basically, I've been reading up, and I've as I started at Flatiron, I'm reading on how to, study more effectively and things like that. So I happened upon this book called The Pragmatic Thinking and Learning Refactor Your Wetware, which I think is an extremely clever title. It's by Andy Hunt, who is also one of the co-authors of a major best-selling book, The Pragmatic Programmer. So this book suggests developing what's called an exocortex, which is basically like your smartphone. It's basically a way of categorizing and storing information to be more effective. So this basically is a quote from the book, and I took this as to be my user story. So you create a new page by first creating a link, and that link, or that these two words, become a wiki word, which is basically becomes a hyperlink to the text content. And if one doesn't exist, then you're sent to the page content, and the first time you click it, it's a blank page, and then gives you the opportunity to fill it in. So this basically what I wanted to do was do like a web app version of another wiki program, basically. So what I've done, let's go to, I'll fire up my server here. So shotgun, and here we are. Okay, so this is the landing page for my web app. Just says welcome. It's kept it simple. I stole the formatting from somewhere. So what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to open another window here, and I'm going to basically clear everything out. So I have user dot destroy all, because I have a user or two in there. Did that work? I think it worked. User dot all. Yeah. And then page, I'm going to clear out page, destroy all. And page dot all. Okay, they're both empty. So what I'm going to do is, starting from scratch, I'm going to go through the entire app. So this is as if I happened upon this web page and I'm going to sign up. So go to sign up. First of all, let's go back and try to log in. So there's no users, so I'm going to try to just put in, let's see if I can log in. I haven't tried this, so okay, cool. So that works. So please enter valid username or password. So there isn't one. So let's go to create an account. That takes me back to the sign up page. So I'm going to enter a username. We'll have username. We'll just call it user. User1. Email will be user@email.com. Password will be password, so I don't forget. And sign up. Okay, so I'm going to have to re-enter my username. So it's user1, right? Did I capitalize it? I don't remember. I believe I did. Shit. User1 password. We'll see if it works. Nope. Good times. All right, so user1. There we go. And now I'm in. Okay. So I have homepage for user1. This is basically the index page. So from here, if I view pages, I'm sorry, this is the index page. So this is, let me open up my controller so I know what I'm talking about. That would be better. Okay, so this is the index page. Open up the other controller. There we go. See if I can open up both. No. I hate this. There we go. All right, so here's the user page, user controller, and so at this point, the app is pretty much done. I'm just going through, doing some final tests, making sure everything works. So at this point, I am on the, where am I? Pages, / pages. I'm on the show page. Okay, so this is the show page. And this will redirect to the index page if everything's working properly. So I'm going to log out. Okay. So now I'm going to log back in. User 1, password. Okay, back in. So I'm going to create a new page. So the title page, basically what this is going to do is, I call it wiki wordify. It's going to take the 2-word title. So we'll call this title, lowercase because it capitalizes it for me. Title 1, content 1, save it. So what this does is it creates a wiki word, as I've specified in my README. So this wiki word is the premise behind this wiki that is outlined in this book. So this is supposed to link to the page itself. So I click on this and it links to the page. It gives me the content. Now it says to click the page link below to edit the page. So the reason I did it this way is because it seemed a bit redundant to have a show and an index, and it was just having it all on one page. So to make the CRUD seem to make sense, I structured it so that the user has to click on the actual link to get to the content. They have to click on this to get to the edit page. So I'm going to try to edit it. Now this should, I'm going to type in edit, and it should, okay. So now when I click edit, this should basically scrunch this together and make it like a 3-word all capitalized slug. And it does. Okay, so this, if I click on this again, and it's edit works. So here, if I go to the home page, it just basically has the link to all of my pages. So I'm going to create a new page. So this makes sense. We'll have page 2, content 2, and save it. And then there it is. So there's page 2, page 1. I'm going to edit this again just because I've got nothing but time. So I'm going to take out this edit. So that'd be title 1, edit, and there we go. Okay. So now I'm going to create another page, and title 3, just because I'm so original. And I don't remember if I put in, will it let me do this with blank content? It does. All right. Nobody's perfect. So the content's blank, but what I can do is go in here and, blank content is not the best, but yeah, So content for page 3. Click on edit. Okay, there we go. So now I'm going to go to title 3 and I'm going to test out the delete. So I click on delete this page and it redirects me to the page's index page and shows page deleted as a flash message, and the pages are both there. So what I'm going to do now is log out, and I'm going to go in and look here, make this a little bigger, and I'm going to go into Tux and I'm going to look at my pages. And so I've got two, three, looks like two of, so my user ID is 25, page ID is 96, so I've got 2 pages, 95 and 96. What I'm going to try to do now is hack into those. So nobody's logged in, and I'm going to go to page 95 and edit, and that's not right. Why doesn't that work? Oh, because I didn't put page. Pages. So clear here. /pages. There we go. And that works. So you have to be logged in to edit a page. Now, so I'm going to click here to log in. What I'm going to do is create a new user. Call him user2. Email will be user.email, and then password will be password. Okay, now I'm going to log in as user2. And password. Okay. So, view pages. Doesn't have any pages. So what I'm going to do is see if I'm going to be able to hack in to 95 while I'm actually logged in. Ah, works. Okay, so there's another requirement. Another user can't edit a different user's page, but it says click here to log in, and I'm logged in. Does that log me out? Huh. I'll check that. But I don't think that matters because, anyway, let's see what happens. Let's go to users. See what happens if I go to users. Ah, I'm still logged in. Doesn't log me out. Okay, let's create a page for user2. User page 1. Content for page 1. Okay. Okay, and there it is. So I click on it, shows the content, I'm able to log out. So as far as I can see, it looks like everything is working. Let me try something else. Okay, so what I want to do, let's see if I can make a page. So right now I am logged in. Let's go back to user. Am I logged in or did I log out? Okay, I logged out. And I got to take out that nice try. I got a little silly when I was making my pages, so I want to be professional here and take out all the nice tries. Where are they? Where'd it go? Nice try. Take that out. Okay. All right. And so, trying to fill up 30 minutes here. I don't know where I'm at, but okay, so let's go back in here. Let me save this. Oh, I remember what I was going to try to do. Okay, so log in. Log in as user1. And password. Okay. Instructions go here. Does user1 doesn't have any pages? Oh, no, okay, view pages. There they are, title 1, title 2. Okay, so he has pages. What I want to try to do is go to Pages Controller, and I want to try, let's try to make a new page for the other user. So to do that, I need to go to Pages / /new. Okay, how would I wouldn't be able to do that then, right? I don't think I can. I might be missing something, but I don't think another user without. I'm not a computer hacker, so I don't know how I would go about deleting or messing with anybody's page. Okay, let's try this. Let's go to pages. What are my pages? Let's go to page 95. Pages 95. And what happens if I just go to page 95? Uh-oh. No, that's my page. Yeah. Okay, so I'm logged on as user 1. So I want to go to this other guy's page. So let's go to page.all, and I want users, the next user, whose ID is 26. I want to try to hack into his page. So let's go to, he has 98. Ah, works. All right, if I go back. So I think I'm done. I'm thinking I'm done. I don't know. I mean, this is like, I feel like I've been working on this project my whole life. So here's what I'm going to do. I've made some changes. I took out some stuff. I took out the, all this stuff. What did I take out? Yeah, I took out the nice try stuff. I had index, all the pages labeled, index ERB. So I took out all that stuff just to make it look prettier. So what I'm going to do is, this will be one of my final commits. So I'm just going to show you how I've been committing, because I don't know what else to do for 30 minutes. So I'm going to say clean up format for production, because that sounds fancy to me. So I'm going to commit it, and then I push it. And my username for GitHub is that. Password. It's not password, by the way. And so yeah, I think I'm done. I think, I don't know what else, I'll have to go through the list, but this is my video walkthrough. So if anybody's actually watching this, thank you. And yeah, I think I'm good. I think this is ready to submit for passing. So I did all this. Okay, so yeah, let me just do this. So close this out. Let me stop my server, because I can always keep it running and I end up having a time. So I'm going to stop my server, and I'm going to close this, and let's see. So it looks this. I've gone through and checked some of this. So ensure that users can't modify content created by other users. I think I've done that. So I'm going to go ahead and check that box. Display validation failures to users with error messages, and I think that I've done that. I say delete posts, and you can't do this, and blah blah blah. Your README includes a short description, install instructions, which I don't have, and a contributor's guide, and a link to the license for your code. So the license, I'm gonna have to add that stuff. I haven't done that, so let's see. Confirm you have a large number of small Git commits. I believe I have many. Let's just go and check it out. So I'll go to my GitHub page, and Let's see. Go to my profile. And that's my daughter, by the way. And where do I go? Go to my repositories. Sinatra Project. And okay, there's my readme. Where does it show my commits? Oh, 27 commits. I think that's a large number. As you can see, I've been working on this for a little while. Yeah, the 27, I think that's a large number. So I'm going to go ahead and check that off. Your commit messages are meaningful. I found them very meaningful and touching at times. You made changes in a commit that relate to the commit message. And yes, I was descriptive. You don't include changes in a commit that aren't related to the commit message. Don't include changes in a commit that aren't related to the commit message. I don't think I did that. I'm going to go out on a limb. Okay. So all I need to do is update my README to include a short description. I did the short description. I need install instructions, and I need a contributor's guide and a link to the license for your code. So my license is right here. So apparently, it doesn't, I guess non-infringement isn't a word. Huh. Well, I stole this license, so I blame MIT. And there are a bunch of smarties. So, all right, save that. I'm going to close this. I'm going to close this. I'm going to close this. So, as the wise philosopher Fudd once said, that's all, folks. Yeah. So thank you for watching, if anybody actually watched this, and that is all.